Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and today we have Wander Over Yonder. This is an animated series that lasted one season, or had, yeah, just one season. I think it's about 12 episodes, 2 seasons then. It's got about 43 episodes. Okay, it's from 2013 to 2015, and it has 2 stories per episode, because attention span of children is much shorter than it used to be for a full story. And it's one of those types of animated series that, for the most part, while a lot of them, have deeper, longer stories, like arcs, like, Gravity Falls and things like that, there's a lot of animated series that came from people who make stuff that usually is a bit more mature, like an Adult Swim, but let's say they make a kind of a version of that is maybe not so crude or adult. This is one of those types of things where it's just manic. It's just craziness. It's meant to keep your attention. It's characters bouncing off the walls at each other. I've only watched one episode. It's the first part of the first episode sets Wander, which is this orange guy, and Sylvia, his space horse. He's like a space cowboy in a sense, but they're best friends, and they set them up against Lord Hater, who is just a bad guy. He's a hater. He's got a big skull face, and he wants to be the greatest in the world or the galaxy. And so he conquers planets. And guess who comes to save the day? Well, it's Wander. He wanders over yonder, and he saves people in need. And in this case, it's pretty much, he just annoys Lord Hater as much as he possibly can, with the help of Sylvia. She's very much involved, but it's never any kind of logical, tactical kind of sense. It's just, let's attack him with just like a 3-year-old that is just needs attention and wears you down. That's Wander in a sense, but he's good-natured, he's sweet. He's played by Jack McBrayer, who, if you hear his voice, you'll be like, I know that guy. He's done a lot of cartoon voices. He's most famously known on camera as being in 30 Rock. He's Paige. His name isn't Jack Kenneth. He's Kenneth on 30 Rock, but I don't know why that left my brain, but he's Kenneth on 30 Rock. He was also a recurring character as a Page on Conan O'Brien show, Late Night with Conan O'Brien, when he was at NBC, prior to The Tonight Show and prior to everything else. But Jack would often make recurring appearances as this rube, like country southern boy. He's got this distinct accent. You think that maybe he's just faking it, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's his voice. I mean, if it's not his voice, he's fooled us. I mean, you know how Larry the Cable Guy isn't really this southern bumpkin kind of guy, right? Larry the Cable Guy is a character he plays, and he does not look or act or speak like that when he is not on stage or performing Mater or whatever. Jack might be. I peed next to him in a public restroom at a movie premiere once, but I didn't have a conversation with him, so I really don't know. It's, what are you gonna do? April Winchell, who is just an icon amongst so many other icons in here. She plays Sylvia. She does so many voices all over Disney and beyond. Between her and Fred Tatasciore, and I'm going to say his name wrong every time, Tom Kenny, SpongeBob. Let's see, there's Sam Rigel, I'm pretty sure that's how you, Noel Wells, Peter Michael, Corey Burton, Kevin Michael Richardson, Tara Strong, Bubbles. There's even James Marsden shows up in here. Rich Fulcher. There's just, oh man, it keeps going. Yeah, there's lots. It's a deep bench of popular voice talent. And I don't know. I don't know why I'd never heard of this before, but it's the kind of thing that is just, if you want a moment of just silliness and chaos and good-natured fun, and where the good guys, where the goodest of good guys does everything he can to protect the innocent and help those in need against just the dumbest, most evil people, well, that's what you're going to get with this. In the second story, we have Sylvia fighting a flying demon-looking monster who's constantly attacking her. Well, along the way, Yonder realizes, oh, maybe she's protecting her egg, and they do everything they can to protect this egg from being destroyed and maybe get it back to the nest, and when it hatches, well, Mama will change her attitude and not be attacking anymore. Things don't always go Wander's way as much as he tries to do the right thing. So yes, comedy and chaos ensues, and that's sums it up. It's a lot of just cute, fun, silly imagery. It's done in a very, I want to call it deconstructed, but it's a very simple but very stylized. It's got its own, look. I feel like it's something, it's not like we haven't seen this type of cartoon before, but it has its own look and it has its own feel. And yeah, if you like good, goofy sci-fi cowboy monster type of shows, well, you got this. Of course, by the way, in order to show that Hader is evil, he is accompanied by like a heavy metal soundtrack whenever he's on screen, so that's kind of, yeah, it's kind of cool. But yeah, I might watch more of these. I'm not going to put it on my list, but I might watch more of these. These are the kind of things I can enjoy. I just I can't see that there's a humongous amount of continuity, so these are just sort of big bursts of fun just thrown at you over and over again, twice an episode. Anyway, let's pick tomorrow's episode.
327.
327. Is that in the thes? 327? Nope. Damn it. Sorry. 327 is a documentary again. We're back to documentaries. I gotta check. Okay, as far as I can tell, this title is vague. I'm going to show it to you. Sea of Shadows. I made a rule. We watched 3 shark things in 2 weeks. If this is a shark thing, we're not watching it. So, I'm taking the time in the episode to find out so I don't have to come back again and go, nope, we're changing our mind. Yeah, this is me just... No. Oh, there it is. It's a documentary about... All right. It's an environmental thing. It's not shark drama. Like, if it's like, oh my gosh, look out, it's gonna get out of the water kind of shark documentary, no. This is an actual full like hour and 46 minutes documentary about a looming disaster. So, but it takes place in the sea, so that's what we're going to watch. Sea of Shadows on the next Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow with that.